Okay, so the exercise I'm working on today is inversions on the piano. So taking a C major chord and playing it in different positions. And there are three reasons I want to practice this. One is so that I can get used to using different parts of the piano to the ones I normally use. Maybe working up higher as well as lower. And that's going to force me to break away from always playing my chords in the middle of the piano. And the other reason is that I might decide that I'm going to use my my chord followed by another chord in a different inversion, and I want to have smooth movements between them. I always want to find the smoothest movement. So I'm going to start off just with root position chords and move those into different parts of the piano. Then I'm going to take a first inversion chord and move those into different parts of the piano. And then I'm going to take a second inversion chord and move that to different parts of the piano. And then I'm going to move between them. Root, first, second, root, first, second, root. I'm going to do that with all of the keys. And I'm not going to do them in order. I'm not going to go to D flat next. I'm going to jump around. So I'm going to go to G flat next. And then I'm going to jump around again, random. In fact, what I might do is write out a list of chords and jumble them up so I have to do them in the right order according to the list, not the one that most comes to hand. D major. B flat major. D minor. And I'm going to work through them just with my right hand, going through all the keys, all the inversions. And then I'm going to do the same thing again, but with my eyes shut. So C major. And this does two things. One is that it means I don't have to look at my hand. And the second thing that it does is make sure I can use my ears, in case I get something wrong, to correct it by ear. Let's go for B flat major. And that way I know where the flat is by feel. I'm also trying to do it very much in time so that I get used to moving even before my hand's really ready. I know I have to move on rather than just feel my way through at a random speed. I want to do it with a metronome maybe. So the first reason for doing that is to force me to get away from playing all the chords in the middle of the piano. The second reason is to mean that I can always find the right inversion to move between chords. And a really good follow-up reason for this is how to transpose. So let's say that the group I'm working with are doing a piece in C, and my music goes from C and goes to the relative minor, to A minor. But now my group want to try it out in a different key, and that's going to be really hard for me. But if I have a look at what I've done, I'm in second inversion of my chord, root position, second inversion. So I can just do that in another key now. So let's go second inversion, root position, second inversion. And I don't have to think about transposing the chords, I've just transposed the inversions. So this modulation I can do in any key, second inversion. Let's try it in G major. So root position, first inversion, second inversion, second inversion. Forgotten where I'm going now. And having the inversions, once I've got the key in my mind, means that transposition is easier. So it also means that if I'm playing a little funky groove in the middle of the piano, I can keep my hand in a nice, stable position without changing inversions too much and jumping all over the place.